Hello there, this is Malak, and welcome to episode 15 of my Dishonored 2 playthrough. I'm about to end this mission, unless I can figure out a way of smashing through these things, which, if whale oil doesn't bloody well do it, then nothing will. Well, they just look very, very suspicious to me, you know? Unless there's a button that makes the lift go to the bottom level. It's a shame this button's not available to. Okay, there has to be a reason for it to have those. This is, you know, if this works. Oh, then I'll have to walk down the stairs if this works. Alright, let's get some serious height on this. Yeah, let's get it as high as possible. God, I think it did it. Okay, let's go the short way down. Well, I mean, it worked. The question is, why did they seal off this basement level? Lost and found. Flooded. That's... The fact that it's flooded may be part of the reason.
They'll need new boots after this.
Second day, month of siege, 1810. Gus, seems like our VIP guest, Mrs. Vera Murray, has finally flown round the bend. She's been sent to the critical observation area, getting cold showers every 3 hours and the like. I've heard one of the doctors say she might have contracted some nameless disease on an expedition to Pandysia, another eccentric aristocrat trying too hard to live a life beyond us ordinary folk. Anyway, some of her stuff was still in her room, so I'll store it all in Lost and Found down in the basement until she's sent back to her husband. He's in for a nice surprise, considering how she spends her time now talking to herself and carving obscenities into pieces of bone. Just remember to give everything back to her when she checks out. Imelda. Oh, gold. Gold. I always believe in your soul. I've got the power to know you're in it. No, let's just grab the painting of the really, really ugly guy. It's hard to see where his facial hair ends and his face begins. You know, he's... Ugh. Disgusting. Okay, and this Vera woman, let's listen to her diary. Well, you're going to listen to it, I'm going to read it. And also listen to it, technically. But anyway, the 12th. My physician says I should keep a journal. Says it would do me good to reflect on my ways and deeds. Says that the mark on my hand is just a tattoo or blemish from birth. And that the black-eyed boy is only in my head. Bunch of fools. I found where the administrator keeps the whiskey. Snuck a bottle back to my room. Easy as that. I think I could stuff a whale under my jacket and dance the gavotte, and they'd never notice. I don't know what that gavotte is. That like a dance? It must be a dance, but is that a real world dance? I don't know. What would my sweet physician say about that? Or my dreary old husband? Oh my Vera, what have you done now? Mumble, mumble, appearances and whatnot. Ugh. 4 days later, from the looks of it. I must get home to my collection of carved bones, such pretty things, brought all the way from Pandisia. How warm they feel in my hands. There's power there, something I could learn to harness. That's why I've been trying to be a proper lady again, with clean nails and a perfumed handkerchief. My physician says if I'm still behaved by the end of Hearths, that they might send me home. So I smile and curtsy, and ask for tea in the afternoon, comb my hair, drink my medicines, and I stop trying to bite the attendants. Wow. I mean, biting people normally, that's not ladylike. That's just normal, civilized person-like, you know? Normal people, ladies or not, don't bite people. That grandfather clock has an alarm built into it. It's pretty whack. I'm guessing the fact that her little rune is now in my possession, that she didn't get released. Just a thought, just an observation. I can get up here without powers. You can. But why? Okay. Okay, let's get the boat and get out of here. Because I am pretty sure I've got everything. Woohoo! But yes, carving runes into whalebone may actually be quite a cool little hobby. I mean, everyone's got to have a hobby, right? I mean, seemed to work for that patient at this hospital, because this is basically, it's like mental hospital.
Low until you're finished.
Yeah, don't worry, I'm ready.
Can we leave this place yet? I don't like it. Ready now?
Yeah, let's get to the whale.
Yes. Let's head out for the dreadful whale.
I wonder if the doctor will have made her way to the whale.
What happened?
Hypatia was the crown killer.
That's impossible.
The Duke tricked her into injecting herself with a flawed version of her serum. It changed her, but there was an antidote, so she'll live. If she remembers the murders, she'll have to deal with that.
And
Yep.
Sokolov?
He's been moved to the house of a man named Kieran Jindosh.
The Duke's grand inventor. Supposedly brilliant.
Another genius. Just what we needed.
Oh, look, I've swayed into the neutral assault category. I don't think stealth's ever gonna be my thing. But the fact that I've, you know, only killed 3 people. Only killed 3. You know, lots of detections, lots of body detections. Well, technically that can't be 5 bodies that were detected, but yeah, unconscious people, sure. Got all the I mean, that was, apart from one painting, pretty much... Oh, wow, there are even more blueprints. Where were the blueprints? I'm missing out here. I'm missing out on these blueprints. Got all the runes, got the shrine, got the bone charms. Missing out on blueprints. If it wasn't for the fact of getting that key from Hamilton, I would have missed all of them. Where the hell were they? And coins? At least I was over 50%, I suppose, but still. Managed to do some special actions. Found the basement. Did the counter serum. Okay, I mean, I'm going to accept that. There's no reason not to accept it. It's all good if you ask me. It's all good.
I need Anton Sokolov, but he's missing. Held by another inventor named Kieran Jindosh, who no doubt wants whatever secrets Sokolov holds in his head. Jindosh is the mad inventor who brought clockwork killing machines to Karnaka. They say he's got the most brilliant mind in the Isles. And it may be true, but a smart man wouldn't be standing in my way. I've got to find out where Sokolov's being held and bring the old man back alive. Rescue one genius and kill the other before he creates an army of clockwork soldiers.
There's got to be a limitation to those clockwork soldiers. Like, that they only operate a certain amount of time, or... It would be bad, otherwise. Very bad. Something feels... Alexandra Hypatia. They call her the savior of the miners. Duke Abel used the doctor's own serum against her, turned her into an instrument of fear and death, but I was able to cure her. The crown killer is gone forever. Still, Hypatia knows what she's done, what that serum released in her, and there's no cure for that except time. Sokolov wasn't at the old Admire Institute. He's been taken by a rival natural philosopher, Kieran Jindosh, grand inventor, maker of the clockwork soldiers. They say Jindosh is more ambitious and more twisted than Sokolov ever was. Fine. But Sokolov is the greatest mind the Empire has ever known, and I want him back on my side, because if he's working for Jindosh, it might be very, very bad. This boat makes me sleep hard to come by. I prefer being tossed by a storm to the endless lapping of inconsequential waves. I remember sailing from nation to nation during the rat plague all those years ago. Jessamine so hopeful, counting on me to negotiate help from the other isles, thinking I had the skills in diplomacy, thinking others saw in me what she alone saw. I failed her. And I failed her again on my return. Now it's Emily who needs me, but I'm older. I can feel it, like a heaviness, sand in my joints. I miss my daughter. At least she was there during the bad days, drawing and telling stories in the Hound's Pit pub. I mean, I gave it a go as far as the voice goes. He's got that kind of husky, nearly whispering kind of a voice that makes my throat sore. And there's a certain mannerism to the way he speaks. He's always trying to speak as if trying to put people off guard.
Is it truly possible the good doctor didn't know she was the crown killer? Maybe she just didn't want to.
Maybe a bit of both.
You might want to talk to Hypatia before we head out. She's taken one of the rooms. Just for a while, I think. Needed to be away from Admire.
Yeah, I don't blame her.
Nerve of the Grand Guard, trying to keep me from leaving.
Hey, knock knock.
Oh, you're here.
Hypatia, what can you remember? I need to find Anton Sokolov. He might be the key to unraveling the Duke's plans.
My memories are disjointed. The Duke is close to his grand inventor, Kieran Jindosh. But that man has the empathy of a mantis. He seems to both admire and despise Sokolov. We visited Aramis Stilton. I liked him. But something bad happened. Just snatches of memory. Sorry.
You should rest easy for a while. Maybe some of that will help.
I hope so. I'm not sure I even fully understand what you did for me, but I owe you for helping me at Adamire. Thank you.
Oh wow, look, she's got loads of solution as well. Did she make that, or did she bring it along? Looks like she brought it along. Well, she's making herself at home. It's not the nicest of digs, but it'll do. Better than being
must be up on deck.
Better than being a bloody psychopath. Buy onions. Check bridge tubing. Hold down oil. Buy onions. Lol. Crank wheel, huh? Oh, that's my place. What else have we got? Ah! Privy. Ah, yes. The arse wiping cloths. Yeah. No disposable toilet paper in these times, as I mentioned before when I was playing Dishonored 1. Just the thought of it, really, you know, just... Yeah, I'm gonna wipe my arse with this cloth that someone else has wiped their arse with. And I'm gonna put it on the side. Yeah. And just hope. Just hope. It's a nice enough little bridge, isn't it? See all that bleeping? I'm guessing you guys can hear the bleeping. Little Steam messages. I forget to turn that stuff off, you know. I always do. I'm just gonna jump down here because it's normal. Hey, Megan.
Let's hope your friend doesn't sink the boat while we're gone. Ready?
Yeah, let's go.
I am.
All right, let's get underway.
I want one of these masks. Not because of the scariness, although that is pretty cool, but because, let's face it, the little optics are awesome. And it looks really snug and comfortable. It's like got a velvet lining or something. And the zoom thing, the little optical thing, that's pretty cool. Might not get invited around to people's houses again after you wear that on the way there, but...
Jindosh is important to the Duke's inner circle. The Grand Guard watches his mansion, harassing people who look like trouble.
I look like trouble.
You said there's a wall of light cutting off access to the carriage station.
Yes, but there's a black market shop nearby. They sell on the sly. Ever use a rewiring tool?
Yes, but it's been years.
Good. Get past the wall of light, then ride the carriage to where Jindosh lives. And there's a reason people are afraid of his mansion.
Oh,
I'll see you after it's done.
Corvo, take care of this crazy man and his clockwork soldiers, then bring Sokolov back. He means a lot to me.
Yeah, me and you both, love. Me and you both. There's a few. Wow, this guy's dead. He was gonna eat raw whalebone. I mean, it's on his dinner plate. He had a really... Look at that! That lovely little kind of... Yeah, that's nice and clean. What's he doing with that down here? He's probably dead because he ate some of the whalebone. I'm pretty sure whalebone is just not the sort of thing you're supposed to eat. That was a lot of rats. What is this place? Seems to be a lot of weird stuff in here. I'm just curious as to other ways I can get through. Hello. Well, I can remember that there's a potion there. Don't know whether or not I'll actually remember when it comes to this coming back this way and needing to pick one up. I'm going to assume, possibly rightly, possibly wrongly, that I'm kind of in neutral territory at the moment. Don't really know. A lot of workbenches and stuff. I mean, I get that the guy's an inventor. I mean, am I, like, in his area, like, now? Maybe the black market shop's a good idea. Well, it seems to be quite close by, doesn't it?
No. What's going on? Alright, yeah. I need new boots. Just don't fit right.
Wow, this seems a little bit easy. Oh my god, there's a lot of flies down there. Okay. Doesn't look like there's anything else in here. Hey, might as well grab it sooner rather than later.
I'll tell you a story about Kieran Jindosh, the Duke's grand inventor. Once he was commissioned to make a toy for a 6-year Tivian noble girl. Jindosh worked for 3 months and built a machine composed of wood, brass, and the bones of several cats.
Okay.
It ran on a few drops of whale oil a day.
Okay.
The little girl was told she would have a special treat, and she was perfectly delighted until the moment it was activated.
Good grief, what did he do?
She lives in an asylum up in Alpha now, and will until the end of her days.
Okay. Well, that was a special invention, wasn't it? Alright, let's read this. Whispers from the Void. It's a common story. A person has stopped breathing, pinned, and... Oh, this one. Yeah. Yeah, we know this one. We know this one from a previous episode. Oh! But have we got the second one? Oh, yeah, we've read this one as well. Yeah, sorry. I mean, you can go back and pause it and read it if you didn't. But it was one of the earlier episodes of the series. Okay, well, I've nabbed this, so I'm gonna call it. I hope you enjoyed this this episode. I hope you continue to enjoy them. Oh, just a reminder as well, because I haven't said it for a while. I am recording the whole episode, the whole series from start to finish in one go. So I know people are commenting probably at this point. Oh, you know, do this and do that and do the other and don't forget that. I'm not going to see any comments until I've already completed the game, because I'm not posting the first episode until I've completed the game. it's just a guarantee that you guys will get a full season, start to finish. If you're watching this at all, you can be guaranteed it's a full season. So that's it really. So yeah, unfortunately it does mean that comments, although I will keep an eye on them and reply to them, I'll be replying to them after I've already completed the game, because yeah, it's all. So advice on what to do in the game is not unfortunately going to be possible to follow. But either way, at least you get a whole series, and you can watch how incompetent I am at things. Although I did quite well at the last thing. Missed a few blueprints. Slightly annoying. But anyway, I'll leave it at that. So until the next episode, take care, and cheerio.